Have you ever heard this? If you have, listen.
We're going, dude.
How are you, man?
Dude, is that the Budweiser shirt from the 90s Super Bowls?
Yeah.
Dude, that fucking was like, that was the last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl.
But
Why? Bud. Why? Zer.
Zer.
That was before the wazza. That was
Oh, yeah,
that
the
was
wazza.
pre-wazza.
The was up was crazy.
That was a
I grew up
phenomenon.
with that one. I grew up with that one for sure. I have memories of that. I remember they put it in Scary Movie.
Yes.
When they put that shit in Scary Movie, dog.
Bro, you're like, we
Marlon
made
Wayans.
Scary Movie. We're clearly doing stuff right.
Yes,
dude.
sir.
That's bro, fucking A, man. So you're how old are you?
I'm 32.
You're 32. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're like you're kind of on that cusp. You're considered a millennial, I guess. Then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of
But you're
middle
like-
tier,
you-
middle tier millennial because
Yeah.
millennials are as old as like 40 now.
That.
There you go.
Yo. Yeah.
Straight.
I'm like I'm not Eliza, but the elder millennial. That idea. That's what I would be because I'm like on the Gen X people. I have some like friends that are more Gen X that were like-
racist.
It's America. I have the freedom to do so. Give me that right.
I got some older racist friends, but I mean they're chill.
Dude. Well, like,
Chill.
hey, listen. Like, there was Don Rickles racism.
Don
which-
Rickles ruled.
I mean
Shout out
that's the fun. You know, hey, we're all having fun, right?
Yeah,
And then people get all serious and they're like,
it's okay. It's fine. I think it's coming back.
you think?
I
What?
think it's coming back by simultaneously it's going away.
How do you mean that?
Like it's like people are getting tired of the racist shit all the time.
Yeah. Agreed.
I know I am. I'm
No,
getting
yeah.
tired of the racist shit all the time. Like I'm like, oh, another racist guy. Hey man, we all can't be the racist guy. Okay, I was the racist guy in 2014.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been doing this shit. Actually, I've been the racist guy since 1993. I was doing the edgy comedy back in 2013, 2014 when nobody wanted to book me for it.
Bro, when did you start, dude?
I started in 2013.
Dude,
I was
okay.
fresh out of jail.
Bro, see, yeah, you're old. Like, I started 2010. This guy started. That's why I met him, Josh. Like, fucking way back in the
You've been doing
San
comedy.
Antonio days.
Yeah, I've been doing comedy for too fucking long.
Bro.
But not long enough at the same time.
So, how do you feel about, like, were you in, where were you located when you started comedy?
Virginia. I was in Newport News, Virginia, city jail. I was in Newport News, Virginia, city jail, and then got out, and then I started doing comedy. It was something that people kept telling me to do while I was selling drugs. I was selling drugs. People were like, "Yo, I'm like giving a guy a bag of weed, dude. You're funny, bro. You should." I'm like selling a fucking eighth of weed. I'm like, dude, you're fucking funny, bro. You should go to the comedy
It's like a
club.
weird place to.
My neighbors loved me. They were like,
Yeah.
dude, you're funny. Go do the comedy shit. And I was like, that shit is gay. I'm not doing that. Comedy is gay, dude. I'm trying to get off. I'm trying to blow up on SoundCloud, dude.
So, did you have any
sell
clubs
them.
around where you were at?
Yeah, Kazi's Comedy Club, Newport News, Virginia. It's the oldest comedy club in Virginia. It's been there since the 80s. And
Damn.
started there, and they are a clean club, so your boy never got any work. Because I was a crazy Asian talking about being in jail and shit with all the fucking... you know?
Dude, no, yeah, that's a tool like every comic should have in their arsenal. Not to like necessarily always be working clean, but you should be able, I think, to be able to like because like those kind of rooms like. But then you also have comics that are just clean, but nobody ever looks
Notices
at
it.
Bargatze and
Yeah.
goes, he's clean. Nobody, because he's just fucking hilarious.
I forgot Bargatze was clean.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he's that good.
That's what I'm saying.
He's that good that you don't feel like you're listening to a hokey poke ass guy.
Not at
You know
all.
what I mean,
Not at
I
all.
grew up around like that was all it was, and I was like, they're like, you got to work clean, and then like all the clubs that I like, the club that I started in, I also started there. Me and Martin Phillips started there. That was our home club, and they were like, you got to be clean, you got to be clean, and then I saw the examples of what is clean, and it was just bad comedians. It was just bad clean comics that were coming into town,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, you want me to be gay?
Yeah.
You want me to be gay? You want me to do lame shit?
Yeah. Well, the only good clean comics are the ones that don't brand themselves as clean comics.
Yeah. I'm Connor, the clean comedian.
Yeah.
That shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good on that, dude. I'll fucking... I'll go to Skankfest, my mecca. I'll go to Skankfest and fucking pray to the east. I'll kiss the Wailing Wall.
Bro, no, but that's the problem. Like clean comedy, you're like, you hear that and you're like, oh, shut fucking, this is not like translation. Terrible comedy usually. Cause but I've done, church gigs.
I could do a church gig.
I've done some church gigs, bro.
I could do a church gig.
Have you
I'll
done
go
a
to
church
church.
gig?
I'll go to church and I'll make fun of everybody who's got a baby mama.
Bro.
That would kill it, church.
Dude. That's why I'm like, you can do stuff anywhere.
I could just pull from the Bible and be like, you guys are having relations outside of wedlock?
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Bro.
Couldn't be me, dude. I walk with him and her down the aisle.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
See, I could just riff some clean stuff.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'll just be shameful.
It's
Christians love that. A Christian crowd would love me shaming sinners.
Oh,
for
bro.
10 minutes.
They always love that, bro. That's their thing.
I was like, I think that's about as dirty as I could get in a church. It's like shitting on sinners. Shitting on sinners.
They're well.
Roasting sinners.
Dude, I see like you say that. I'm like, you could do it. I think you could do it. I think
dude.
you'd be like,
that'd be awesome.
it's all the approach, dude. Because you're gonna make people laugh at themselves and their own dumb things. Mm-hmm. You have to kind of, I don't know, figure out a way to.
What kind of podcast is this? What do you do?
Whatever
here?
we do.
It's whatever.
It's whatever.
Oh, really?
It's like I like talking shop and talking shit. And just fun shit like that. But
You're wearing a blazer.
Well, yeah.
I feel worried.
He's gonna ask you about crypto in a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, are you gonna ask me about crypto?
No, bro.
I don't know anything about
I might be the
crypto.
only dude that
doesn't do
looks
it.
like this that doesn't have a crypto.
Dude, you know what I
account.
know about crypto? Here's it. I put money in.
Yeah.
I don't get anything. Nothing.
Exactly.
I put money in. I get 20% of it back.
That's right.
Whoa, dude. Whoa. Oh, this is the future of currency. Oh, so I put it in, and I get 10% back.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
I get nothing back. I lose.
See,
I lose 90% of it in an instant.
It has like day trader vibes about it for sure.
Dude, you got to buy fucking balls coin, dude. Dude, balls are going straight to the moon, dude. Diamond hands. Don't let go of those balls, baby. They have the crazy marketing behind it.
Yeah. See, but I'm like, at the same time, though, I think I see the idea of it as being maybe like because like the Fed, we don't talk about that ever, but it's like the idea of having a currency that could theoretically be independent and it's self-regulating. Yeah, kind of. So it's like, yeah, that sounds cool, but there's so many power apparatus that don't want that shit to happen.
It doesn't help. The meme coins doesn't help it. The meme coins.
Fart coin's doing really good.
Huh?
Fart coin.
Yeah, I was going to say
really good.
shit token.
Well, that's it. It's like it makes it a joke.
Doo-doo exchange. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. But I'm saying, I've never really done anything with crypto. Are you all negative on crypto?
I was a big Shiba guy. I was like, come on, dude. It's like Doge again.
Yeah.
It's in the name. It's Shiba.
That dog.
Yeah, it's Doge 2.0. Shiba.
I love those dogs, dude. Those dogs, like whatever kind of dog that is.
Damn, dude. Fartcoin's down fucking 14% today.
Bro, Fartcoin is down.
Kill yourself. Just there's a kid upstairs in a room and the parents don't understand what he's doing, but he's rich as fuck. There's like there's a Porsche out front. That's happening all over the country.
Oh yeah,
like just a rich little white kid up in his room using his family's internet and all that, no rent, gambling with his allowance on the crypto.
Bro, but like a lot of times, dude, those little kids, bro, they're the ones that are like they don't have any inhibitions about what they're doing, so they can do crazy shit sometimes too. You're like, bro, there's this story of this guy who like was early internet pioneer, dude, that went to MIT at like 17 and then jumped off the fucking parking garage and wrote his suicide note is fucking crazy because it's like so far ahead of who he, like you're a child. How are you like thinking this way? It's crazy, bro.
No, I think they can put souls in bodies, bro. I think we've had the technology to put souls in bodies for the last 20 years.
It's called Neuralink.
I swear to God. Well, now they're letting you know. We've had Neuralink probably for 20 or 30 years, probably.
Bro, that shit is so fucking Orwellian, dude.
Dude, that guy's drawing.
Bro.
You see the art? The guy's like.
If there's any reason to not like Elon,
low-key,
that's it.
It'd be sick as hell if I could use that as a controller. If I put it on my head.
Wouldn't it? It would make warfare so easy. But we don't even have the same warfare anymore. It's like no.
My reaction times would be so much better, bro. I'd be so much better at Call of Duty if I could just be like, think of crouch.
Dude, shit.
If I could just drop shot people like think of crouch, then I'm in there. I have to move my thumb from Y to B, and that's when they get me, dude. Because they have the paddle. They have crouch set to a back paddle. So the moment they see you, they hit this.
I love that.
They
This
just fall
is
flat.
what you want. Like people talking about like curing blindness and
No, I'd be
you
writing
know, and
symphonies, too.
like paralyzed people.
Bro, I'd be
You're like, I
writing-
just want to play Call of Duty better.
I'd be playing Call of Duty, and I'd be rewriting all of Beethoven's work, like in my head.
Bro.
Like Ridley, what's wrong? My head is like fucking 4 feet long. The back of my skull, it's all veiny and 4 feet long.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God,
I'm in
bro.
a room going like this, like silence. I'm creating my magnum opus. I've become one. I've linked with the Neuralink.
Bro, we were just talking about AI created music earlier. And I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, that shit is just fucking
I love it.
dude.
I love AI. It's so fun. It's a
It
toy.
is-
To me, it's a toy.
It is a toy, though.
It's
but
not. It's not a tool. To me, it's a toy. It's for my entertainment.
It's a toyed. It's a tooldoid.
tool. Yeah.
It's a
droid.
I disagree with you that I think it's a toy, yes, but I think it's can also be a tool.
Dude, it's George Floyd. George Floyd 2 now in theaters. That's what I do. That's what I do with AI. George Floyd 2 now breathing in theaters. I literally have that in my phone right now.
I use AI to create dumb shit to send my friends. Like,
Yeah.
if I think of a thing that's super dumb,
Yeah.
I can just make it. It's
I did
great.
Fievel Goes West, but it's Kyle Rittenhouse. Kyle Rittenmouse. It's like a little mouse with a gun in a city. I'm like, dude, hell yeah.
I have like some buddies. We like to replace use the word McGee in movie titles in certain
McGee?
places.
Yeah.
So like we'll just like
That's
something.
such a
something-
millennial thing to
Yeah.
do. McGee.
But it was like I used it for like there's this movie with Norris, Chuck Norris is like Lone Wolf McQuaid, and I made one that was Lone Wolf McGee to send to
funny.
my buddy. I was like, I couldn't have done that without AI, bro. I
ours
love
is
AI.
ours is far more disgusting than that. I got Billy Waves. It's Billy Mays selling wave gel. Lock in those 360s. He's fucking dude. It's straight up. He's like Billy Waves here. I'm like, yo, he's in a do rag.
Give me some cocaine, okay.
Yeah. And then I
Bro.
did one like Billy Mays selling.
He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
I did another one. It was like Billy Mays selling batteries for a smoke detector. And it's like, I just make incredibly racist shit. It's funny as hell though. I'm having a blast tricking the computer into making racist gay stuff.
Yeah, see, yeah, because it's trying to not do that. So
It doesn't. It won't let you. Yeah, you have to find a way to trick it. And I'm like, yeah, you dumb bitch. Bend to my will, you fucking clankers. Bend to my will, you robots.
Yeah, there you go.
Why
Fucking-
are you setting limits on it? If it's supposed to be this limitless thing, why are we imposing limits on it? I get it. Yeah, you could make a video.
Well,
you can make bad videos.
It has gotten people to kill themselves.
Oof. Well, turn the
Kids.
fucking shit off. Turn it off.
Bro, it's crazy though, because it's like the shit did you see this shit with the AI? Like the shit it was saying to this kid? Like
Oh, no.
fucking fuck, bro.
What
Like
did it say?
Like Google it, dude. It's like you shouldn't tell anybody. Don't like this is fucking
Don't tell
AI.
anybody.
Oh, that
Oh,
was the
don't tell.
Tesla.
The Tesla.
It was a Tesla, and they had the AI grok on it, and it told the kid to send him pictures of the kid naked.
Is
Yeah.
that real? That's
Yeah.
real.
No, here's the
That's
thing.
real.
It was in Canada.
And they don't.
What?
They don't think. A lot of people don't.
We
think
need an internet bill of rights.
Yeah. I
need a politician coming along
I was gonna say that wasn't AI. That
that's
was
going to
a-
start talking about this.
I don't think that was AI. I think that was an Indian in a call center.
Well,
An Indian pedophile.
Right, yeah.
I think it was
Yeah.
you should
No, but-
don't tell anyone. Don't send me pictures of you naked, man. Don't tell anyone. Oh yeah, I'm a computer. I'm totally a computer, man. It would be so cool if you. That was an Indian guy.
It definitely was in India.
That was an Indian guy in a call center pretending to be a Grok AI answering prompts. So, dude,
Bro,
there might be fucking AI companies.
you really
that
don't
are-
believe that was actually AI?
No, it probably was, but I'm saying there's a good chance it also could have been like somebody
Well,
saying
100%.
some shit from another screen somewhere else in the world. There's
Bro.
those robots. They're introducing those robots.
Yeah.
And they're finding out those house robots are literally just Indian guys controlling the robot.
Well, yeah.
So it's just like, oh, buy a slave.
Dude.
Buy an Indian's free time to control your
Dude.
robot. I don't want an Indian to have access to the inside of my
Dude,
house.
AI sex robots, bro, it's fucking over, bro. It's
Yeah, dude.
over at that point.
Yeah, dude. Straight up, dude.
I mean, like, but dude, no. AI right now, though, like the fact that we're in this infancy part of it, I think this is like only what we have to have something that like there's no guardrails, bro.
All you had to do was feed us and make us smarter. Okay? We never needed this shit. We never needed AI. We never needed automation. All we needed was you to make the food clean and to make the kids smart. And we would have had flying fleshlights. We would have had drone fleshlights that fly under the desk, jerk you off mid-presentation. We would have had so much more, dude. We would have had the fucking
You wouldn't have
Jetsons.
even known I was coming.
Dude, 2040, you remember being in the 90s and the movies like, in the year 2040? Bro, 2040 is right around the corner, bro. I have no fucking idea what it holds, but it's not what I saw in sci-fi movies.
No, there's an actual Audi now that I don't know if it's an actual for sale Audi, but it's like just like the iRobot, the Will Smith shit.
The Will Smith iRobot Audi was kind
Audi,
of hard.
like legit though, the thing comes
that
out.
shit was kind of hard.
Like, and that
It
was
hangs
all
up- it
bullshit.
hangs up and drives
But I
away.
mean, that was
That'd be
fucking
sick.
fake in the movie. I mean, it wasn't
Right.
real. That's real now. Like, so the only thing we're not doing is hovering cars, and I don't like. I feel gypped, dude.
I don't think you
Back
could-
to the Future said we'd have that shit 10 years ago.
Well,
dude.
people didn't fucking... people can't understand this, and they can't understand this. So it makes you think they're going to be able to understand this, dude. And the insurance. dude.
Facts, dude. And then shit gets in the air, bro.
You're in the air, and a guy hits you,
But
and
they
he's like, he's
have
okay.
these now, dude, with drones or with
Some Mexican guy with no flying insurance. No, he's okay at feast.
No, but
dude,
I think we're gonna see Uber drone taxi flying things. That will happen.
I think
But they're not gonna be like Magalev or whatever. It's gonna be like
I've al-
propellers.
what I think is we're gonna get to the point where people are just socially conditioned to be okay with owning nothing, and everything is a rental.
Klaus Schwab.
Yeah, everything is rental. We're okay with no ownership, no physical currency. No, you're not gonna have a car. You're gonna pay like $50 a month for a pod to come to your house.
Well, we're well on the way.
Yeah, so you're just gonna
You
have.
don't
a
own the
robo-
media you consume
you're-
anymore.
Yeah, you're gonna pull up to a robo taxi and you're gonna be like, oh fuck, somebody shit all over this one. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're gonna have to go to work in a
Pretty soon,
self-driving
BlackRock's
car
gonna
that's
own all the real estate in America. So
Yeah, they're
Larry
doing that.
Fink is a twink.
Yeah,
Let's get that trending.
Pull up the picture
Fink's
of
a
the BlackRock
twink.
CEO lady. She's like a nice lady with a husband and two beautiful kids, and it's like those are the people.
Let's see him. Let's see.
BlackRock-
Let's see who's fucking like
Look her
who's
up.
destroying.
Look her up. It's the woman.
Who owns everything?
The woman. Where is she at?
There's no lady CEO.
They had a
There's
BlackRock.
Fink the twink, dude. He
Larry
definitely
Fink.
he's
There's some kind of
he's
BlackRock
into some
official.
weird shit, dude. Like sexually, for sure, dude. Larry Fink.
Yeah,
Dude,
his last name's
yeah.
Fink.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude. BlackRock Fink Jewish influence. What the hell is
No,
that?
I just saw he's dual citizenship with Israel.
Blackstone executive. Yeah, the lady that got shot.
Yeah.
She I don't know where she's at. But I saw a picture of her and it was literally like just a nice little family and I'm like, yeah, it's so rare just to have that now. Look at what you have to do. You have to take housing from people. You have to fuck people over that bad just to have the basic American dream of like a kids in a family.
Well, like our generation,
Was
millennials, certainly Gen Z, their home ownership is a joke.
Yeah, they're getting the
a joke.
first-time buyers are older than they've ever been. They're like about 40, 50 years old.
Well, they're going to have a 50-year mortgage coming out.
That's what Trump was talking about.
Yeah.
50-year mortgage, is that good?
So you'll never really own your house.
If you're trying to really do it, if real estate was priced properly, it's a 15-year mortgage is the way to go if you
15.
can. But dude, fucking 50.
50-year mortgage.
Well, I think word got out about the whole taking equity on your house and using that to buy your next property, and then taking equity on that house to buy your other property, and to just play the monopoly, get spaces on the board. Once they figured out people were actually doing that, they were like, we have to make buying a house completely impossible.
Yeah.
Because everyone older than me would always go, you guys just got to get that first house, and then you can start taking equity on it, and then you can use that to start a business. And then there's a lot of roots of financial independence through that first time buying a house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can make it a rental property. You can fucking sell it for a huge chunk. You could liquidate it. You could do a bunch with, you sell that motherfucker for $400K. Somebody give me $400K right now. I'd have a multimedia fucking podcast studio company.
Oh yeah.
Like the one that you know what I'm saying? The shit that I'm already building with my homie would be way bigger.
Well,
you know, I just don't have capital. It's like,
I'll say this though too, relationships, right? Dating,
Yeah.
all that, men and women,
yeah.
like financial power comes in marriage. Like there's like when two people
Are working together
work together
to pay bills.
to create something, it create like it's a mortgage company is going to feel safer giving
Yeah.
a mortgage to two people married that are both financially stable independently than they are any single individual. So it's
Right.
like and when you've seen like marriage rates at this point are
Yeah.
So it's like I think a lot of that
Yeah, well,
is
when
also part of it,
when
probably.
the example is fucking Love Island, bro. Talking about 2040. In 2040, it's going to be Fuck Island, and you're going to sit down with your family and watch hot people fuck on Netflix.
Bro,
You're like,
I
oh
may
my
be-
god, dude!
I may
Look at
be
Brad's
crazy.
cock. Wow,
I may-
Dad.
No, listen, but I may be crazy, but I feel like I've seen this thing. Women are kind of waking up to like accountability a little bit lately. I don't know if maybe I'm crazy. I mean, am I crazy?
Yeah, they're waking up, dude. Fucking waking up, dude. Wake up, ladies. Ladies, wake up, ladies.
Well, dude, there's a trope that every man, a joke, like the accountability joke that every man has with each other.
Yeah.
That's like, it's just a running.
The coffee cup.
You don't have to even.
Women, coffee cup.
every man feels it. It's not
Yeah.
even like a thing you have to say. It's a feeling. You're like,
I'll just say this: like sometimes you got to think men are
Jim
retarded.
Jeffries' joke on that shit was fucking crazy.
Men are
Such a-
retarded, right? But women are more retarded than men, and sometimes you just got to explain that. You know what I mean? My girl knows when I'm retarded. You just have to know when to check them when they're being retarded.
It's like you can't get. It's like, what are your decisions driven by? Emotional decision making or
Emotional.
logical decision making?
And that's what I go. I go, what's really going on? Are you hungry? You angry?
Yeah.
Are you holding on to something? Where is it? Why is it? And yeah, my girl's got accountability. She'll kirk out about something. She'll freak out about something. And then like in a little bit of time goes by, she'll be like, hey, I kind of had an attitude and I was kind of being extremely rude. And it was because of this, this, and this. And I go, I know. And I didn't feed into your bait, bro. I get it. If you're mad, sometimes people just need to be mad.
Yeah.
And if you feed into it, now you've just like, you're hitting the multiplier. You're like making it bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So I've like become a master of de-escalation, as well as if I find myself escalating, I fucking try to chill.
yeah.
I'll
How
find
long
that-
have y'all been together?
10 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like she watched me be like we
Y'all
watched
seen each other the worst of each
We've
other.
watched each other be like highly emotional, drunk, mid-20s people fighting at the top of our lungs. Sometimes relationships need that shit. It cannot always be like this smooth, chill thing.
Mm-hmm.
The moment you hit a bump in the road, it's not the time to break up. It's the time to build and reassess.
But that's
We
the
don't
thing
get to
with
that
like a
part.
lot of nowadays. Is
Yeah, we
that
don't get
like
to that part. You just break up and start over.
Exactly. It's like you don't like you. It's even like in old products, right? Like you remember our grandparents,
Right,
Like
they fix it.
the products they would have in their homes. It seemed like they were all really old and they still worked.
Yeah,
and
you
it's
know
like,
why? You know why? Because when you open the back of it, there isn't a bunch of fucking complex wires. It's just here's what's wrong.
Yeah.
So be that way with whoever you're dating.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like you're trying to fix a spaceship, dude. It's
It
just
shouldn't be.
Your girl's hungry. Like he wants pussy. She's hungry. Like
Yeah.
it's not this super
It's-
complicated shit, dude.
Well, and it also takes two people committed to
Yeah.
something that they're buying into that's bigger than you and it's bigger than her.
Yeah.
Right. Like what y'all create together.
Right.
It's like, and it's like the same idea for people that are religious,
Right.
but it's like, I'm not saying be religious about your relationship, but like the idea is they're buying into something bigger than themselves
Mm-hmm.
as I want to like, almost like a form of surrender in a way that because in a sense you're right and you don't have control over what might happen, and sometimes crazy stuff, so it's like what can't be worked out. Generally, most things could. That's why for
but
me,
in a world of so many options, you know what I mean? And everyone thinks they're a celebrity, and everyone thinks they're, the whole world revolves around them because the phone has made it that way. You're never gonna really date for love's sake. It's always like some kind of material thing or some kind of worldly thing. You're not really you're not looking for love on a spiritual level, bro. And you chase lust, you chase the material, you chase the worldly. That's what you're gonna get, bro. I have a thing about comics, guys. A lot of guys I know, a lot of friends that we have are getting famous and they're single, right? And it's like, bro, she gonna love you if she loves you when you ain't shit. She's gonna love you, when she loves you when you weren't hot. You know what I mean? And you're hot now. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be there for you. But if she loves you when you're hot off rip, and then things start cooling down, there's a chance she's gonna bounce.
Yep.
There's like, to me, it's like that. You have to find like genuine shit. It's hard to find authenticity, especially when there's people in town doing comedy and they're getting shit. People are getting shit, and there's gonna be a lot of people coming up, especially with girls and shit. Like that shit's crazy to me. Because bro, I love being married and doing stand up. I'm not the fucking most attractive looking guy, but if I fucking rip it, dude, there's always some kind of demon. As soon as I get, you're really funny, big old boobs and shit. I'm like, all right, be gone, bitch.
well, and
like
it's
having
like
the
it's
power.
always the grass is always going to be greener on the other side if that's how you look at it. but it's like it's ultimately the grass is greener where you water it. So
Right.
you're ultimately your priorities are in check, which is a fucking good thing, bro. Because
You have to.
because it's you've yeah. I mean.
You have to, bro. That girl's literally been there forever, bro. And I
I
feel
think
bad. I feel bad for these people, bro. I feel bad for single people nowadays. I feel bad for them because I'm like, bro, what the fuck? This is fucked.
Well,
This
and
is fucked.
And you're hit the nail on the head about like women, especially in a city like Austin. Like they're looking for the finished product out here. They're not looking.
They're not
for
trying.
A guy.
Bitches ain't trying to build. Not for real.
But,
like,
and I think that's a
for
source
real.
of resentment for a lot of guys because a lot of guys in varying stages of maybe their development or whatever, or also maybe they built something up and they lost it all and now they're on the build up again because guess what? That's also a thing. Like to me,
Yeah,
like,
you're not hot right now.
Exactly. But it's like so. But as a man, you have to like be like I can't even. I think for me, I've reached a point dating wise where I'm like I'm open to dating, but my priorities are my things I'm doing.
It's kind of hard to find. Yeah, it's hard to find a chick. And then imagine this: she also has to have like a good sense of humor. I think women have.
If she's a
historically,
Republican, she probably
Yeah, the
does. If
Republican
she's liberal,
shorties. Yeah, the right wing shorties. Yeah, the right wing
They
shorties.
have a sense of humor, bro. It's facts, dude. Republican girls have better senses of humor
I think
than
they do.
Democrat girls.
Yeah, because
That's right. I don't
Yeah,
think
the-
we're like making any declarative statement by saying that.
yeah, right wing shorties always have a better sense of humor because they have a better family home unit and they have older brothers and shit. That's what I think. I think that.
I think family is definitely another thing. What you talk about, the own nothing, all that bullshit. That's all part of like destroy the family, and that's all communist shit.
Yeah,
Have you seen the, Yuri Bezmenov?
I know that name.
Have you seen? He's got a lecture about. He was a KGB defector.
Yes, I've heard
And
of
he gave a
Yuri
lecture, and he was
Bezmenov.
like a professor in Canada. He talked. There's like an hour lecture I watched. It's fucking crazy because you watch it and you're like, oh god, that's like everything that's been happening in America. It's crazy. It's like a blur everything, blur the boundaries between men and women, blur it.
Generally
erase
confused.
history.
Generally
'Cause
confused.
history is ugly, but it's still there. It's not. It's not like we. So you, whatever. And I'm not saying put up monuments to people that are, but it's like we have this whole idea like we got to erase, like we got to forget or like remove these people from the past, forget them. It's like no, they're necessary. They're part of the story that created what got us to here, right? So that's where I feel like
I
and you see
remember
the-
everything. I hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I keep that in my personal life. Like I hold on to shit. I've noticed patterns, and when you erase history, you erase the ability to be like, hey, this happened before. You know what I mean? They say it'll repeat itself. Well, the thing is it doesn't necessarily always have to repeat itself. It's just you forget. They say history repeats itself. No, human behavior repeats itself.
Yeah,
So it's like if you delete certain shit, it's like
different songs, same notes.
Yeah. Well, the thing is they're gonna fucking erase what? They're gonna erase all the slavery shit. And then what happens now?
It's still happening, by the way. And
Yeah.
we just had a bunch of all my heroes, all of them,
What?
Riyadh.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you know what? Whatever. If you're at least open, like Pete Davidson was like, it's my, and I look at it like, all right, cool. But yeah, I'm like, bro, that to me, it's like, and so I'm like, at this point, I'm like, that's slavery's still happening. You know what I'm saying? That's that's crazy. When we talk about it, we're like, we have conversations about slavery in the past, of course, yes. But like, also, why don't we really ever talk about current slavery going on in the world? We don't.
Well, I don't know. It's people. It's just what. I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm fucking tired.
It's all this
I
slavery
just came
talk.
over here to riff, and you said slavery too many times. Now I'm kind of honestly kind of bummed out. now.
See, here we go. This is
I'm
right.
scared.
Like we get to the topic of modern day slavery, and it's
Yeah, exactly. You
It
literally
sucks.
just happened to me. I was like, oh wait, well, I don't want to hear that. It literally just happened to
Dude,
me. But
can we
yeah,
talk about
that's what people. That's what I mean. It's all over the world. I mean, the phone in your pocket. The children. There's literally
irony.
the irony
irony.
of that, of like
The
fighting
ir-
for freedom and being like
and
fighting for
bitching
rights.
about
Yeah.
on a
Yeah, it's
phone
all
made
like-
by.
This is all common knowledge. This is all stuff we've known before. I think
It's cognitive dissonance. That's why I call it. This is the United States of Dissonance. This is what it is. Because there's just too much that happens counter. Where if you seek out the information that you're like 9/11, like it's one of those things, bro. People just would rather not run down paths of thought a lot of the time. They think, oh, it's like, but ultimately truth. I think as a comedian, that's like the whole thing, right? Like truth. We're all on the search. Hopefully, I would think we're all on the
if
search.
I have a group of people to blame for everything right now, I would blame Obama Hope Corps millennials who gobbled up all of the BLM and social justice shit around the time of Occupy Wall Street. I think we were making great headway in 2008. We had seen what happens when taxpayer dollars is used to manipulate markets and bail out these giant companies that
And Ron Paul was like, "End the Fed." Nobody said that shit.
Fucked over thousands of people trying to buy a home. These companies basically stacked up your money multiple times on multiple loans. We saw that and we were like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And then we were making great headway. And then they militarized Facebook. Our entire generation was on Facebook.
Yeah.
There's a reason why millennials aren't
I was
on Facebook.
the Facebook.
Yeah, there's a reason why millennials aren't on Facebook anymore. Is
Yeah.
that the propaganda social media meta has changed. We saw what happened from 2009 to 2016 with basically like people can just pay Zuckerberg to broadcast and brainwash. So nobody uses Facebook is like a barren wasteland now.
Manipulating elections. Let's be real.
Yeah, you can use all that shit to bend, it to your will. But it's getting to the point now, and Tim Dillon was saying this, is like there was a whole group of people who were propagandized, but they also got stuff. And millennials, we grew up with video games, we grew up with all this cognitive shit that kind of makes us we're smarter. Okay, I'm gonna say this: millennials played more video games. We're better at noticing patterns. We're better at if I keep running into this obstacle, I know how to get around it. Like we kind of learn that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Boomers don't have that shit, and they were happily fed and kept quiet. They believed everything on television. We kind of grew up in all the marketing when we were a kid was like anti-establishment marketing. Don't trust the government was a huge thing.
Yeah.
The music we were listening to, we had System of a Down. We had all these bands that were talking about, the Iraq war, and we saw the towers fell. Like, so we kind of everyone kind of became a conspiracy theorist. And then there were the Hope Corps Obama millennials who were basically for a long time discredited all the people who were like, yeah, but what about this? And well, what about that? They took an insurance policy out on the towers. You're crazy. You're crazy. We gotta keep voting left because they're gonna fucking give us health care. They're gonna give us all this stuff.
I voted for Obama in 2008, and I didn't even make it through 2009. I was already like, fuck this guy. Like, and I definitely didn't vote for him in 2012.
It's a constant bait and switch no matter what side we're on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I voted for Bernie in 2016. I wanted to vote for Bernie in 2016. I wrote him in. And then by 2020, That's why,
the Democrats were fucking stupid. They fractured the party because the superdelegates came in and gave Hillary the nomination in 2016. And the party, the grassroots, the real people, the people that would go out and knock on doors and campaign and do it because whatever you want to say about Bernie, like implementation of some of these ideas, he might be a little delusional about. But in terms of the ideas and the heart and the place, you look at him and you're like, how could you hate on the guy? This dude's getting arrested for like protesting civil rights when a lot of white people, it was like they were looking at him like sideways. And he's like, that's not considered, he's going against his race and the time when that was.
Fast forward to that one video of Bernie talking at a podium and these two black chicks are ripping the mic out of his hand. I don't know if you guys remember that. Dude. I was like, yo, you guys are, what the, yeah. I was like, this is crazy, bro. But you're like trying to silence somebody who's trying to help you, but it's all good.
But I think that you come down to like the way that the politics are handled and it's the candidates and well,
good thing I'm retarded. I don't know anything really.
I think
I'm struggling to keep up with you right now. But
I think we could. I think we could fix a lot maybe by just banning political parties. Like still having a government, but you just don't have a party. You're just elected on your thing. on your platform.
Yeah. Well, I think it's very apparent now that anyone who's voting and anyone who's believing in the political process at this point is retarded. They want an authoritarian government, no matter. It's just people are fighting over what version of authoritarian government you want. Like, do you want the leftist one where they kind of hide all the evil shit from you and they say all the things that make you feel happy? Or do you want the one where it's like the authoritarian government that pleases the right, where we're deporting Hispanics when in reality I thought we were going to be deporting Indians and Muslims and Chinese people.
I'm sure some of them have been.
That's why I voted for Trump, because I thought we were getting rid of like the random Chinese people that the what is it? The cartel. The cartel sneaks in thousands of Chinese people into our country every fucking day. And I'll also say this:
Not now. Not now.
Not now. Well, yeah. Well, it's good. Well,
we closed. Dude, the borders were wide the fuck open for a few years.
But yeah, during
now
that. Well, yeah, during that time, during the Biden.
But the idea that people have that like this is all happening, dude. It's like what is happening is you can't deny either when you have an influx of that many new like workers into an economy. It's going to drive the cost of fucking labor down. Everything. It's going to fuck the economy. So like the whole thing that we're in now, bro. I see the ICE shit as some of it's fucked up, but also some of it I'm like, how else are they going to enforce and do this if what their directive is and what they're trying to achieve is right like so going up in like it looks like a lot of them are doing this like in street clothes type shit. I've seen. I don't know. If I'm crazy, but. So it's not all like uniformed, but they're like, that's what their strategy is to go get people. Cause if they're trying to deport people, but it also depends on the people. I think there's probably a lot of circumstances where it's fucked up.
I like to go to the AutoZone on Riverside and scream "La Migra, La Migra." I don't know if you've ever been to the AutoZone in Riverside, but it is like it's like a
bro. That
it's
whole
like a
area
droid
is all Spanish speaking, bro.
It's like a droid junkyard from Star Wars. It's like fucking Jawas and fucking just cars being dismantled in the middle of the AutoZone parking lot. Full blown economy in that thing.
Bro.
But yeah, I'll run through there and go La Migra, and everybody starts packing their fucking tools off, dude. It's the funniest shit to do.
La Migra!
La Migra! Watch them all freak out for a second. It's just a silly little thing I like to do.
When the power went out and it got cold, they threw away a lot of the meat. And on Riverside, that HEB, people just went to the dump and started grabbing all that meat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But
dude.
they're like, it's cold outside. It's fine.
Riverside is like what is going to happen to the whole country. It's like, yeah, people, migrants are good. It's dude, go to Riverside in Austin, Texas, bro. It's crazy. You got so many different languages. You've got so many people coming from with different rules, different laws. Yeah. They don't assimilate to American culture.
That's what I'm saying. That's the key, bro.
A lot of crime.
Assimilate, motherfucker. If you're like, that's my thing about it. If you come to a country, I would never go somewhere else.
I just pictured you in that jacket going, assimilate, motherfucker, to a guy who just moved here.
Assimilate. No.
This Canadian guy's like, all right, sorry, fuck.
But it speaks
like, perfect English.
Bro, I deal with a lot of Spanish speaking people in my job that like I'm trying to communicate with, and some of them like come in and it's like they're already on the I need to like get this. So many of them expect me to just be able to communicate, and it's like, why would you expect that? Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like it seems kind of silly to expect that I'm like automatically so. To me, the crazy thing is that if you're going to come to a place, that's what assimilation is. Mm-hmm. It's like going and like expecting to be in English-speaking environments. And I'm not saying I'm like, I do speak some Spanish, but I'm like, I can't necessarily have a full conversation with you. And especially if it's like, now translate you have. But it's one of those things that it's like, that's where I feel like assimilation is the most important part about going somewhere else and not trying to like change the culture of the place because the culture is already there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
And it's the culture's always shifting and changing and morphing based on the inhabitants.
Okay.
But like, to me, it's like one of those things, especially like just the language barrier that you encounter.
Dude. Hell yeah.
Bro, fucking.
Raise hell, brother. Praise Dale.
See, why are you like that? This is dumb.
I don't know.
It's a white guy talking about fucking assimilation and everybody laughs and fucking assholes.
I don't know. I think it's fine. They can come over here if they want, but just be chill. I also think, like, I know Mexicans, bro, and I know what they're like, bro. You got to make it not... They all think that the moment, like, paper and pencil comes out in English that they're going to get deported. So you got to kind of help them fucking, like, hey, we're not going to deport you. We just want to get you a Social Security card. Okay, we do this thing in America called, car insurance. Okay, yeah. And then the music, we like to turn music off around 10 p.m. Anything loud, really, just... chill at like 10. When it says 10, cuando el reloj diga 10, like it's no more música, okay?
Yeah.
If I could speak to all the Mexicans coming to this country, car insurance, turn the music off at 10 p.m. Stop inviting.
Partying at the pool so late.
I was gonna say that was my next one,
yeah.
Guys. Come on. We need wristbands. If you live here, put on the wristband or whatever the fucking thing is. Don't bring 40 people to the pool. No Corona bottles
There's
around the pool,
yeah,
please.
glass in the pool area.
Glass in the pool
that's
is crazy.
basic shit.
Right.
Come on.
And then,
Assimilate.
I always used to bitch about them being in my pool. And I'd be like, of course they're breaking in. That fence is so much shorter. That is such a short fence.
Have you seen the Alamo?
I'm trying to tell a joke about it. I'm like, yeah, of course they're good. It's a little fence. They just hop right over. It's hopping a fence and swimming. That's like two of their best things that they're good at. That's fine. It's fine. I don't mind you. I speak Spanish, but like, bro, like for me, I love Mexicans. I'm an advanced racist, so I love Mexicans. For me, it's like Cubans and Dominicans and shit, bro. They come over here. Joshua will attest to this. He's Mexican. They come over here and they're like, I know black. Like that shit is real, bro. Godfrey does that. Me no black.
I'm
like,
no
bro,
black.
I'm no black.
Bro.
Is crazy. And the Cubans, dude, the Cubanos are like, yeah, like you. All right, we get it. You escaped like a communist, war-torn country.
Yeah.
Be nice. Be grateful. Don't walk around like you fucking own the place, dude. They're the cockiest, rudest motherfucker. I worked at a Boost Mobile for 4 years. yo soy aquí en la pinche Boost Mobile. Hablando con el chino para un nuevo teléfono.
You're like, this is America.
I'm like, all right, I understand that you're being racist to me to my face, brother. I fucking hear it. I see. Aquí
You thought I didn't know.
Dude, it's always the same thing, dude. Gold rings, baby Gap fitting soccer jersey, short ass shorts, flip flops, and like bleached hair. And he's like, bueno, yo quiero comprar un nuevo teléfono a la Boomon. I'm like, all right, bro, all right, straight up, dude. Welcome to Boomon.
Dude, that's what, bro.
Dude, we had these fucking, I knew they were Cuban, dude. We had these Cuban, what the hell? What are they called? Maintenance guys. All the other ones are Mexican guys. They're like really sweet. Like, hey, man, what's up? Good morning. I'm like, hey, what's up, Hector? How are you, dude? But then they hired these Cuban ones, and they'd be picking up the dog shit around the apartment complex, like staring me down like they're trying to scrap. Like, dude, I know this was you. I'm like, no, I pick up my shit, dude. I pick up my poop. Bro's looking at me like I personally shit on the floor.
You're like, chill out, Fidel.
Dude, he's like, yeah, always like, bro, they'd never fucking clean up the poop. They would always fucking, there would just be, it was like, dude, they were kind of assholes, bro. And they always gave me weird vibes. Like, what's up, motherfucker? I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? You're at work right now.
Yeah. Dude.
But they were, yeah, I don't know.
That's why, dude.
I don't mind Cubans. It's just
Trudeau, dude. He's
Trudeau.
That's what he's Cuban.
Trudeau's not Cuban.
Yeah.
Is he? Oh, okay. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. You can look at pictures. You can tell me.
No, all the pictures.
Maybe women tell the truth all the time, though.
All the pictures I've seen of Trudeau, he's like a black guy. He's like a black guy. I'm pretty sure Trudeau is a black guy.
So Robert Downey got away with it. So how do we?
Well, Robert Downey was good. It should be good.
Is all I'm saying.
I like White Chicks. I think White Chicks was an awesome movie. I think they did really good.
You know what? Right in this very moment is the first moment since that movie came out that you even made it occur to me that I could have a thought that I could be offended at that. That's fucking crazy.
But, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that there could even be like, oh, let me think about this. Is there a way for me to be offended about this?
Yeah, he does look kind of Cuban now that you mentioned it. He looks like
damn right. Look at him.
He looks like Cuban Superman.
Think I'm making this shit up? They were swingers. Look at his woman. Look at how his woman's putting her hands on him, dude. Is that appropriate? How would you feel if that was your woman and that's you? Look at him. He's fucking smiling ass on the side there, dude.
How many weed vapes do you have, dude? You got the upper weed and then you got the downer weed?
Go with me. I can switch. Which one should I use?
Bro, you're fucking... I just checked in with the live chat. They're saying you're scaring the hose. You're scaring me. I'm the hose. Bro, you're scaring the hose. I'm the hose. You're scared.
Fuck you.
This is Trudeau's mom right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's Trudeau's dad. And they're saying that when they went to Cuba, she
definitely
cheated
got her cheeks
and
clapped
then
by fucking...
brought the baby back to show Fidel.
That's fucking crazy.
And now people are saying that Trudeau looks a lot like Fidel.
Yeah, that, okay, thank you for educating me. That definitely happened.
A bushy beard, look at him. He would look just like him.
That's
dude.
why he's so clean shaven.
He has to stay clean shaven.
He
Because
has
the minute
to.
he starts growing a beard, like, people are like,
so you're telling me that Fidel Castro gave Trudeau's mom his Cuban cigar?
Because there's the one they're saying
Cubano.
is his dad.
Pierre Trudeau. No, he's got very he's got cuck energy.
He's like,
he watched
I just
like
got
that.
finished overthrowing a government.
He watched it happen with that face on.
Right.
Dude, look at him. That's what.
He's a cuck face.
That's another thing I just learned about the cuck chair. I only first learned that was the title of that chair.
Absolutely. Dude, there was like, I saw one in a fucking hotel. They had the whole platform. It was like, I present to you the cuck platform. It was like a raised platform with railings and then the chair facing the beds. It was so fucking funny, dude.
So that's a cuck chair expression then? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, he has resting like, watch you fuck my wife face.
Yeah. No,
Pierre Trudeau.
Yeah, dude.
Also,
it's-
everyone named Pierre, low-key, you're a bitch. I don't know. I've never met a Pierre.
Yeah.
But if I ever met a Pierre in real life, I would just already kind of have judgments about you off rip.
Yeah.
Straight up.
You know,
I'm
dude,
Pierre. Fuck my wife. Hello, my name's
yeah,
Pierre
he's from
Trudeau.
France. You know, dude, France, you can't even get a paternity test without the woman's permission.
I'm good. I'm
Straight
good.
up, though.
Straight up.
Is there a country more cucked than France?
Yeah, because they have a bunch of fucking, they got a bunch of refugees over there just ripping it to shreds, dude. The videos of France are crazy
Bro,
right now,
not
dude.
surprising.
Yeah,
when
you-
you have those kind of men.
You're like, dude.
Weak ass fucking men.
No, I think France goes pretty hard. I think they just got tired. Like France will like riot and fight historically. They'll just like riot, but like
The men, low testosterone is a less incitable,
low T Frenchman.
just in general. But yeah, sure.
I think
I
my
don't know
T.
if-
I think my T's pretty straight right
Frenchmen are
Well,
fucking,
I
man.
think testosterone levels, like, Google that. What are they right now? Because
Frenchmen
versus like
testosterone levels?
they're down, like
Okay.
in men, like
I hope you're wrong, dude.
Wait,
overall.
are you talking about men in general or
Yes,
French
men in general,
Okay.
T levels are
but
down.
like globally,
Yeah.
but like
T levels are down because that's by design. It's in the food, man. All those soybean oils and shit. Dude, I fucking eat candy and then my nipples get hard. I get big fat boy nipples after I eat candy.
But what I'm saying is what that creates is a male populace that they don't have to ever worry about. The revolution that I have to get off the fucking couch to fight a revolution. That's fucking... Dude, my favorite show, they just came out with new... I gotta go fight a revolution. Yeah, bro, it is a lot of different things. Get your ass in the gym, man. How about that? How about that?
I think it's people aren't breathing in brake dust. They're not getting a random piece of like hot weld slag in
1%
their
per
lap.
year. That sounds like, oh, that's another 1% per year. That compounds, bro.
Teachers told us to use our brains and find the easy jobs, and then that didn't work for a lot of people like me, like smart guys who need to work with their hands.
Yeah.
I think that we deprioritize the trades, and I
Yeah.
think physical activity every day makes a man's T levels naturally high.
Yep.
And there were a lot more physical laborers
Yep.
back then, and now everybody's like fucking
I think-
in their underwear.
Would
at a
you
standing
agree
desk.
that as a man, would you agree that when you have a day like that, you have like a good hard
day.
work day,
it's good for your body?
that but also that at the end there's something about it that makes you feel like more of a man. There's just something that like when you're out there, when you're doing shit, when you're
Whether
like
you earned
moving
it,
and
you actually earned it.
Yeah, when you
oh,
earned
when
it.
you do something and
like
you actually earn it.
That's
yeah.
how a man like that, because testosterone increases mood, increases. There's like tie-ins of like, and so we hear about like depression a lot and shit.
You gotta
It's like,
move.
move. That's literally, if there was a cure to depression, it's literally just movement.
In 100 years, there's less physical activity than there's ever been in 100 years. Think about that. I'll just blankly say that.
Yeah.
Because I know it's true.
Which is this weird dichotomy because athletes at the highest level of human achievement are it's insane how far they've gotten over the last 100 years.
Yeah.
At that hyper
When you
level.
actually make
but then
them
in
do
the
shit.
in the overall, yeah, it's so
because you're actually making
Yeah.
them do shit.
Yeah, yeah.
We can't have people getting full nights of sleep and being jacked. You can't have multiple millions of dudes that are just jacked with a good night's sleep.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's like kind of that doesn't help with like ruling a country and bending people to your will.
Yeah. Well,
So
and
if you
it's-
load them up with food that makes them weak. You load them up with shit that makes them depressed. You you create this system where they're highly dependent upon you.
Yeah.
And you create comfort that people see as base level, entry level existence.
Yeah.
And you start peeling those away. You know what I mean?
I think, well, no, absolutely.
Oh, I'm gonna
Absolutely.
watch. They took food stamps away. The whole world's freaking the fuck out. I've supposed to been on food stamps for the last 15 years. I was on food stamps for maybe 6 to 8 months of that 15 years. I don't make enough money to not fucking be able to afford. It's like affording rent, all your bills, and then how much do you have left for your food?
Yeah.
That's how the paperwork works. But they
Yeah.
took it away, and people are fucking freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're not supposed to be on that shit in the first place. It's for in case you do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, if you take it away, for me, that's like a motivator. A lot of people, they don't get motivated, they fucking complain. And
Right.
then they riot, they freak the fuck out. It's like, I don't know.
Well,
I've
that's why
had
it's
to
like
been on it.
There's the so far extremes on either side where it's like, do I want like I think libertarians, where they go wrong is that it's like there's just there's capitalism, even as great of a system as I think it is in the world that we've achieved to this point, still needs guardrails. You know, communism I think we've seen over and over again. But although then I'm like, I look at China and I'm like, yeah, maybe they're all. Maybe it's all just like they look like Sims and just this like massive drone like surveillance social credit state.
It actually sucks over there.
But they've got great fucking infrastructure.
But yeah,
it's like,
it actually does suck over there. But they use the infrastructure and all this shit as like a cover.
The selling point?
It's a cover up.
Bro.
It's a cover up. There's a lot of Chinese propaganda on Instagram Reels right now. It's like you mind if a white boy speak a little Chinese? God, I wish I was Chinese. There's a lot of that online right now, and I'm like, no, you fucking don't.
A lot of communist stuff.
There's a lot of communist stuff like yo, I wish we were like this country. Like what, dude?
Well, that was like that was one of the things with Biden, dude. When I'm like, he had like they gave him a softball pitch, America first kind of question, and it's like he's like, oh, he's basically saying, oh, they're just different cultural norms. It's like Uyghur, you know, camps, labor camps, whatever the fuck's going on. It's like, how do you not condemn such an easily condemnable thing? Like to me, and then it's like that. It used to be fine to hate China. Remember, it wasn't that long ago. It was like when we first started stand up, dude. You could like.
I always remember that. He go on stage, he'd be like, "China, man, I hate all of them." Remember that.
I remember the good old days. I still do it.
I'm talking about as a country, bitch.
Yeah, I thought you would say the men of China.
A human in China. I'm talking about China, the idea of the country.
The government.
Yeah, because you like...
and their corporations. There's a Chinese corporation buying chunks of Utah, building BlackRock-esque homes.
Are any Americans buying land in China?
No.
They're not allowed to.
But that's the thing is like, they're letting you buy chunks of America. Like if an American...
That's step one.
If an American citizen wants to buy land in Vietnam... You have to have you have to get citizenship, and then you have to apply, and then they fucking will deny it. Or even if you become a citizen, they have the right to deny it. And in America,
everything's for sale.
A big faceless Chinese overseas company can come buy chunks of Utah, build houses, and they are rent only. You cannot buy these houses. That's kind of the goal, is to turn everything into a rentable property. You will not be able to own anything.
They did it in Arizona to feed their cattle. They didn't have enough hay. So what they did is they bought a huge chunk of land because Arizona didn't have any on the aquifer. You can pump as much out as you wanted. So now the whole place is becoming dry because this huge place is growing all that hay. And the citizens are like, yo, my well is dry.
They took water out of the well that's on the land that I bought.
That's crazy. In of itself, though, it's like that. The fact that Chinese companies or individuals or both can't even buy land here.
Where it's almost impossible for me who lives here. I live here and I want to buy land.
That should be a baseline. Like that's the thing. It's like that's how the infiltration happens. It's like you don't just have it. If everything is up for sale here, we stop having the sovereignty that keeps us in balance with other countries. We can't have that, dude. Like I think, John Lennon. Imagine. It's like sure that's fluffy. Like
keyword imagine
but you get older and you're like, oh wait, sovereignty actually matters because it's kind of like checks and balances, right? Like you need sovereign states keeping each other in check to a certain degree. So
and
a one world government doesn't sound good to me.
No. Having a nationalism and having pride in where you're from and your community is ultimately what makes a country.
Isn't it crazy?
Community and culture.
Isn't it crazy this became controversial to talk about?
What, to say that like you want to protect your country?
Yeah, just like this whole idea.
I love my country. I love America.
Like having an American flag could get you egged in some neighborhoods.
America
How your house
rules.
egged in some neighborhoods.
America's awesome. It's so cool. I can go.
I agree.
Make money making fun of stuff on the internet. That's how I make a living. I make a living by making fun of people in real life. I'm a professional
There's
bully.
countries that don't have the problem of
I get to play
a lot
around.
of people wanting to go to them.
Yeah. So it's like if everything's for sale and the people who live here and were born here have no opportunity to own.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to the people that live there?
Yeah.
Why
we have to protect the citizenry.
To go back, all we had to do was feed them and make them smarter. That's all you guys have to do. Feed the people, make them smarter, and then the rest will. Bro, we can. There's still shit that we can invent. Like we can still invent stuff. I think we've got all this stuff, and people are like, "Yeah, there's no way we could invent anything else."
The mistake you're making in that thinking though is like, does the rancher give a shit if his cattle are smart?
No, I'm talking about the humans, bro.
Well, that's what I'm
American
saying.
Citizens.
But I'm making the.
Yeah, does the cow need to be smart? Oh no, yeah, it's very.
If that's how, because like, let's be real, that is how they view
the ultimate.
Come on.
Yeah, the ultimate goal is I need you to.
Darkness is.
I need to take equity out on your day. They're taking equity out on our work, on our free time, and our autonomy.
Yeah, they want you just. Carlin said it. They want you just smart enough to do the job.
Exactly.
You know, but anything past that, it's like, and even just basic shit is wild to me that I don't know about y'all, but in public school, I never had any classes about how to do your taxes, how any of that shit works. So these are literal laws we have to be governed by as adults that we're not even taught.
We did spend 2 months learning about the Jews in World War II, though. We did do that. I have no idea how to do my taxes. How do I do my taxes? Oh, have a Jewish guy do your taxes. That's what I learned. Oh, the Jews, they do their taxes.
Oh, man.
Oh, you live in Texas? I'll do your taxes.
Oh, shit, bro.
I'm Jewish.
Dude. We did, didn't we?
Didn't we? God forbid a non-Jewish kid turn 13 and get $25,000.
We don't say anything negative about the Jewish people here.
No, I don't.
No, actually, Stanhope did.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from it because I don't know where this is going. There's been a guy with a giant nose following me for the last 3 months. I'm terrified. I can't sleep at night. I wake up and there's a Star of David laser dot on my forehead. I'm like, fuck, they're trying to get me, dude. That's my dream, is to be. I want to be at like Michael Jackson, Kanye levels where Israel's trying to take me down. He's too influential. We got to make him a pedophile, or we have to make him a crazy guy.
You're debanked.
I was just watching.
Debanked. You got to look back at the Michael Jackson shit now, dude. It's crazy, bro. Michael Jackson did not fuck those kids, bro. He was winning the game, and they were like, "Fuck no, dude."
Dude, and Macaulay Culkin even like has been like vocal about it. I think like and he hung out. If there was any kid he was gonna. It would have been
Home Alone.
I mean, come on, come on.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Dude,
I know. He was around him a lot,
bro. But it's like when you get to those high levels, dude. It's like it's fucking crazy how people can like it. You don't want to even. I think the average person doesn't want to think about how fucked up it can get.
Because it sounds so egregious and unreal and so unnecessary. The amount here, I'll put it. As like a closing statement. I gotta go.
Yeah, I know.
A closing statement, I gotta roll, but I'll say this. It's like, it's crazy how much energy whoever rules this world, whoever rules the country, whoever rules all of this, the global economy, it's crazy how much energy and how much labor they put into making shit uncomfortable and disgusting and evil and predatory. When it literally... You could use a fraction of what you use to make it all miserable, uninhabitable. You could use a fraction of that just to give people the basic shit they need to get it themselves. That's always going to be the way I look at it until it changes. There are honest, hardworking people with dreams of having children and and falling in love and fucking creating art. There's dreamers out there.
Yeah.
God forbid they exist. Like, just let them fucking be. Let people with good hearts and honesty and morality, let them survive.
Yeah.
I know that shit is fucked because we reward those who practice and walk with Satan, bro. Mm-hmm. People who walk the path of evil are rewarded in this world, bro. There's always going to be good. There's always going to be evil. And I pray that we have the foresight to catch it before it's too late, bro.
Dude, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
Fight the good fight.
Yeah, just do what you can to be good, man. Do good by others. Be good to your family. Be good to your friends, bro.
You know,
and assimilate.
Assimilate.
You know in your heart what the good fight is.
Right.
So like that's the way to go, bro. And help people, but don't enable people. That's another thing I was gonna say.
Well, I gotta go, man. I really appreciate you having me,
Thanks for coming, man.
Fuck yeah,
it was
dude.
fun, bro.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
It's good to see you. And yeah, go kill it, bro. And
Thank you.
I'm happy to see you. We'll bring you back like a next year. And
Fuck
again,
yeah, hit me up,
fuck
dude.
yeah, bro.
Guys, listen to Radio Ridley Radio if you haven't
Yes,
before.
thank you.
Check
thank
it
you.
out.
Check
I love
him
you
out.
guys.
You're doing good shit, man.
Thank you.
I'm excited for you, and I'm sure it's only gonna grow.
We're gonna crush,
So,
dude.
fuck
Everything's
yeah.
gonna be okay.
Fuck yeah.
Everything's gonna be okay. Not all hope is lost.
Everything.
It's gonna be all right.
Cool, man. Well, thanks, bro.
Bye bye.